commentary now from Perpignan, it's Barry McDermott and Ben Pro.
Catalan Dragons can climb into Super League's top 4 tonight as they bid to become the first team to complete home and away victories over Warrington this season. Scott Giroud getting us underway, and an awkward bounce first of all for Warrington, and immediately the Dragons putting the visitors under pressure. Well, Trent Robinson's men have lost just 4 of 17 in the league since winning at Warrington back in April, and the Wolves come here with big injury problems. 4 players missing from last weekend's win at Wakefield alongside Mickey Hyam, who is suspended. It's a balmy night in Perpignan, the mercury hitting 34 Fahrenheit, and a full house here to see it. It should be an absolute cracker, Barry.
Tremendous defensive effort here from the Catalan Dragons. That's the last tackle. Paul Wood playing it behind the 20-metre line. And I was watching the Warrington side warm up. They were working really hard on their kick chase, identifying Blanche, Vaccaret and Grinshields as good returners of the ball.
There is one of those returners, Damien Blanche, into the waiting arms there of Ryan Atkins. Giroud. 3 in the tackle there for Warrington, led by Wood initially. Carvel in there. Really highly anticipated contest, this one. Ferriol goes charging in down the middle of the field. They've already stunned Warrington once this season, of course, with that win, 22-20 at the Halliwell Jones.
That's a good tackle, good read from King.
Bale felt that, another eagerly awaited matchup. Bale against King. Atkins has it for Warrington.
Atkins was very alert there. Short side kick came out from Catalan. Kick charge down, always a gamble and a risk, but Atkins getting the ball back.
7 tries in his last 2, Ryan Atkins, including hat-tricks against his former clubs Wakefield and Bradford. 5 metres away from halfway then Warrington. Captain Michael Monaghan into Cooper. He crosses that halfway line before Henderson gets the tackling alongside Jamal Fakir.
Offload there, Ben.
Here is Breers for the options. Goes across the line, then picks up Atkins in some space. Ryan Atkins bumps off one. Here is Bale again. Bale can't make the tackle, and it's Menzies who eventually brings the former Wakefield man to ground.
That'll be a good tussle, that. Jean-Philippe Bale, Ryan Atkins. Here's that kick chase I was talking to you about. Good ball kicks. They were working on it, kicking it to the pockets, trying to restrict again Grinshield. That's a strong challenge.
It was from Monaghan. Myler under huge pressure getting that kick away as well. Here is Vaccaret. Stopped by Louis Anderson, who will be a Catalan Dragon next year and for the next 3 years here in Perpignan. Giroud, Bale, some space on the right-hand side maybe for Catalan Dragons. Menzies was waiting, couldn't get the ball. Here is Henderson. Quick work from dummy half. Blanche. Some of the impetus come out of this move, but Giroud almost slips the net. It was an important tackle from Louis Anderson. Here is Seta Malatasara. High kick from him. It's a raking kick. It's been spilled as well, and Sarr was in there putting pressure on. And Chris Riley just does enough.
Well, a tremendous kick from the Catalan Dragons. Monaghan had it all to do when he caught that ball, and the Dragons players in the picture didn't want to make it easy for him. And in the end, Warrington were lucky to get the ball off the island. They could have been very vulnerable there.
See the sweat already forming on the brow of Lee Breers. It's a really hot evening in Perpignan, and the restart makes the halfway line, collected by Grinshields. Here is Ferriol. Welcoming committee of 3 for Warrington. Henderson to the left this time. Picks up Casti. Crowd didn't like that tackle on Casti. Here is Henderson. Henderson on the bounce. Wasn't the best pass in the end, but Vaccaret goes back. They've still got possession, the Dragons. It's Cooper who makes the tackle.
Vaccaret was in the clear. If that was a better pass from Henderson, fully 20-metre pass, if it was more accurate. There's a high challenge. Paul Wood on Remy Casti. He's got lovely late footwork, Remy Casti. Watch what he does near collision. The first contact is on the shoulder, and as he dips down to get that low body angle, It just goes around the throat, but good start from the Catalan Dragons. They look up for it. This is going to be a thrilling match, Ben.
5th in Super League against 2nd. Warrington with the best attack and the best defence. Catalan started really, really well. Finished last season bottom, Catalan Dragons, but rocked the Wolves with a 29-28 victory here 12 months ago. Brent Sherwin with a drop goal to win it for the Dragons. It's anything like that tonight, we're in for another thriller. Scott Giroud composing himself. First opportunity for points in the match. The Catalan Dragons, Scott Giroud steps up, no problem at all, and Catalan Dragons lead by 2 points to 0. Now Myler. Breers showed it to one, gave it to King. King spilled the ball, and Greenshields picks it up. Catalan Dragons see off the threat.
Well, Matt King had already broken the line when he received that. Just watch. Wonderful pass from Lee Breers. He'd broken the line and Setamata Sarr targets the ball. His forearm jolts the ball out of the grasp of Setamata Sarr. Warrington going for a very fit and mobile pack tonight. Chris Bridge, who normally plays in the centre, has played at standoff, has been named at 13 tonight.
Referee Thierry Alibert is getting this scrum form to his satisfaction. Now play continues, and Bale with the first hit up of this sequence for the Dragons. Blythe with the tackle. Henderson waits, comes back infield for Giroud initially. That was Muniz. This is Henderson again in the blink of an eye, still going forwards.
Oh, he's very good at that, Henderson. He knows exactly when to go. Look at the strength and balance of his running. And he gives him the big see you later as well, Chris Riley. And both of these teams, they can systematically break their opponents down with quick play of the balls, a good kicking game, and obviously the lethal attitude to take the most of the opportunities.
Ferriol driven back. Good Warrington defence there on show, led by Louis Anderson. They may be teammates next year. Castey with another solid hit up for Trent Robinson's side. Henderson leading the way again. Just drops the ball off, this time for Muniz. It's Cooper who came in with the tackle. Giroud close to the line, short pass. It's Ferriol who's trying to go over. Repel the threat, but Catalan Dragons just 2 metres away from the Warrington line. 10 minutes gone, first real chance. Greenshields just holds and holds. Still going, Clint Greenshields. Has he got the ball down? Clint Greenshields, well, the referee's not interested, or is he?
Well, Clint Greenshield, when he put that ball down, looked straight up at the referee. I think there's a knock on here, Ben. I always watch the reaction of the players. They don't often tell lies, they're not very good at it. And Clint Greenshield, in the action of putting that ball down, tremendous goal line defence. It's Richie Myler, the number 7, who we can see at that point in time. But Louis Anderson came up with another good one on Ferriol, a tackle or two earlier.
Good refereeing by Thierry Alibert as well, and just explaining his decision to Clint Greenshields.
Well, of course, Thierry Alibert is one of the few referees that can explain in both languages, and there should be perfect clarity. Matt King, there's a penalty there. I think it's for an offside at the scrum. Poor mistake to give away from Catalan Dragons.
From a position where they were in the ascendancy, here is Bridge. Good footwork to get rid of one. He can't get past Greenshields. Now it's Michael Monaghan. Stopped by Henderson, but he still gets the ball away. That was superb to find Chris Riley. Goes one way, then comes back the other. Warrington this time trying to put their foot on the accelerator.
There was nowhere to go. The Catalan line, solid as a rock.
Can they hold out? Myler with a short pass. Cooper it is. Cooper almost there. Millard it was who got the tackle in. That was so important. And now Louis Anderson. Michael Monaghan. Breers. Breers. Oh. Is he over? There was a second effort there from Lee Breers, and he's knocked on.
Oh, wouldn't mind another look at this one, Ben.
That's exactly what Thierry Alibert is going to do. Daryl Millard trying to lead the counter. The referee has stopped play.
I think he slam dunked this ball over the line rather than put it down. This will be the angle that'll tell us.
It's a tough call for Ian Smith to make. Lee Breers believes he's got 4 points here.
We'll slow it down here, frame by frame. The angle before a body was blocking our view. Let's have a look. No, not for me, Ben.
Thierry Alibert awarding the tap on the 20, so the try chalked off. Both sides with a try disallowed in the early stages of this match, but they've already served notice as to how they plan to play this game.
Ooh. Carvel came out there. It's a good job he made that tackle, but there's nobody outside him.
King with the tackle there on Bale. Giroud. Short ball this time. Casty's underneath. The attention's there of Matty Blythe. On halfway the Dragons. Giroud. Into the arms of Bale. Bale's going to kick ahead for Damien Blanche here. Blanche against Riley. And Riley does really well in defence and then evades the clutches of Damien Blanche as well.
Fantastic work from Chris Riley. Not only to avoid Damien Blanche, but to find a pass to Matty Blythe, who'd also worked very hard. Look at the intensity in defence from Catalan. This is where they want the Warrington side.
Joel Monaghan off the deck. Immediately Setimata Sarr up there. Ragan up there, Henderson up there. Bridge with nowhere to go.
You see Chris Bridge in the middle. I talked before, that's a good kick. Good distance-finding kick. I talked about the back three. Cooper, Anderson. Cooper on the right, Anderson on the left, and Chris Bridge in the middle, trying to target those bigger players that Catalan have got. Casty, Ferriol, Menzies, Ragan.
Great kick from Breers to get Warrington out of trouble, but facing plenty of it now again on this Catalan right-hand side. Giroud brought down by Atkins and King. Here is Damien Blanche.
Well, that looked a little bit high as well, lunging from Atkins.
10 tries in his last 10 Super League matches, Damien Blanche. He is one that the Wolves will have to keep an eye on. Menzies for Green Shields. Millard played the ball. Now it's Menzies, still manages to find an offload for Setimata Sarr. Now Casty, now Giroud. Now Damien Blanche with a walk-in the corner, and Damien Blanche gets the first try in Perpignan for the Catalan Dragons. It's his 17th try of the season, his 11 in 11, and the perfect start for Trent Robinson's men. They open them up on the right-hand side, they played all their attack down there, and now they have some reward.
It's all about second phase for Catalan Dragons. Watch the decision that Damien Blanche has here. Do I step off my right foot and try to improve the angle, or do I take what I've got, put it down with two hands? Fantastic work from the winger. It's a marvellous ball from Scott Giroud, right on the button, coming from good work from the big men in the middle.
Scott Giroud going through the routine. It's a tough kick. He's pulled it wide. Still an excellent start for Trent Robinson. Catalan Dragons ahead by 6 points to 0. That was Ragan. Now Muniz away from one, couldn't escape the challenge from Breers. Quarter of the match gone. Catalan Dragons in command, 6-0 and looking for more points here.
Jamal Fakir on the pitch now. You watch that player fire himself out the cannon, run at 100 miles an hour. Charge down.
He says it's a charge down, so Warrington can continue, and Chris Bridge is going to do exactly that. Bridge in a foot race to the line, and there's no one going to stop Chris Bridge. Thierry Alibert says it's a charge down, and Warrington go in for their first try in Perpignan. Chris Bridge it is. His 15th of the season. He got a try in the win at Barcelona over the Dragons a couple of years ago, and now he strikes in Perpignan.
Well, Warrington, they are the type of side to convert defence into attack quicker than anybody else in this league. Blistering pace from a superb player who doesn't wait around for the referee's whistle. He knows that that's a charge down. He's got to put it over the line and ask questions later.
Bridge to level it. No problem at all, 6 points apiece, and game on again here in Perpignan. Harrison into the tackle of Battieri.
Let's watch the first couple of involvements from Solomona. Here it is.
Immediately a pass at the line for Breers. Now Bridge, now King. King holds on.
What's going on there? That has to be a penalty.
It's a Warrington penalty. They tried to throw Matt King into touch when the tackle had already been complete.
I thought the pass that found King was very flat.
Fantastic opportunity now then for Warrington. 10 metres away from that Catalan Dragons line. Louis Anderson the first to examine it. It was wide this time. Breers. Riley does really well to hold on under pressure there from Fakir.
Oh, that's not the position you want to be in, juggling the ball in the middle of the park.
Myler, his pass to King. Has he got the beating on the outside? King back inside. And it's Atkins. Atkins thinks he's scored here. Has Ryan Atkins sneaked in?
Well, he certainly waved the finger in the air. Let's have a look. This might be the best angle to look at. Right in front. Is he short? I'd say yes, Ben. I'd say yes.
It looks short from that angle.
Clint Greenshield does a wonderful job. Ian Henderson. Just watch when Ian Henderson joins in here. He's only got the behind. He's almost riding Ryan Atkins. No, nothing for me here. Nothing to suggest that it is a try.
He's ruled the try out. It's a knock-on. And again, Warrington go over the try line. And again, it's ruled out by the video official. Twice in this game now. Ryan Atkins denied what would have been an 8th try in his last 3 matches.
Well, put that down to the Dragons and their steel of mentality in goal line defence. 6 points apiece. This game is tight as a submarine door.
Nothing like the Cup semi-final of last year. The Dragons thrashed 54 points to 12 in that game as Warrington went on to back-to-back Wembley wins. It's far more like the game at the Halliwell Jones earlier this year. Fakir. Clark with the tackle. They go to the short side.
They keep coming down the right-hand short side. Catalan Dragons trying to get at Richie Myler, I think.
It's Payer across the halfway line. It's Harrison for company. Giroud just assessing the options and puts a kick in. It ricochets. Fakir still going, looking for support.
But again, Ben, that kick from Scott Giroud, he looked and checked to pass it outside. On the left, there was nothing doing, and he just thought, I'll kick it. A little bit loose and messy for me.
It's come up for them. Peyer continues the Pini. Peyer gets a great offload away as well. And suddenly Catalan Dragons find themselves 15 metres away. Here is Giroud, short pass for Menzies, and Steve Menzies is in despite the efforts there of Ben Harrison. Steve Menzies comes up with the try that puts Catalan Dragons back in front. We're 5 or so minutes away from the break. An absorbing first half swings back in favour of the Catalan Dragons.
Well, the formula for this match seems to be if you get denied a try at one end, then your opposition will go the full length of the pitch and score against you. I can't tell you how difficult that skill is that Scott Giroud and Steve Menzies execute.
Suddenly that kick from Scott Giroud earlier in the move proved very valuable indeed. And now another kick to extend the Dragons' advantage. He's on target with that one, and so Catalan Dragons now ahead by 12 points to 6. Now Clark, Solomona, can he get the offload away? A diving Battieri stops it. Famous for the offload, David Solomona. Clark, Breers, Bridge, gets the ball away, but only to Damien Blanche.
Tremendous goal line defence again from the Dragons. They make mistakes, they put pressure on themselves, but they're backing that up with heroic defence. And I'm with you, Ben, when you see David Solomona running backwards, great charge. David Ferriol sticking his hand up and sticking a Warrington defender on their backside.
Great ball from Menzies. Here is Bale, he's got support from Blanche. Blanche against King. King with a brilliant tackle. That is a superb defensive contribution there from Matt King. Damien Blanche doesn't believe he's gone into touch here, but the touches on that side has got his flag up.
I think there's a penalty as well. Damien Blanche not happy with the way that Matt King rolled over and forced him over the island. He's given the penalty away. The Irish international losing his composure, again letting his emotions run away with him. Well, the good, bad and ugly, all in the same set of 6, Ben.
But everything is going down that Catalan right-hand side. And Matt King came up with the answers there. Great offload from Harrison. Now it's Riley. It's a really hot evening, but the pace of this match is incredible. Clark, now Mitchell. Lee Mitchell made his Warrington debut against Catalan 4 years ago yesterday. He was a sub in a 22-18 win on Sky. Here is Clark. Now it's Bridge. Some space perhaps for Atkins. Atkins gets the pass away.
Good shot.
Now Clark. Oh, Breers couldn't take the pass in.
That was too hard, Ben. Lee Breers saying to the replacement hooker John Clark, soft hands, mate. It was a late reaction from John Clark, to be fair. But that shot, I think it was Ian Henderson, it looked like he jumped out from the back of the post pads.
Catalan Dragons will just want to see this 12-6 lead out to the break. There won't be many opportunities if we look at this first half. That was a big one there for Warrington. Hooter goes at the end of an absorbing first 40 minutes. Catalan hit the front, then Warrington came back, and then Catalan, in the shape of Steve Menzies, scored again. Tight as a drum really at half-time though. Catalan with their noses in front, 12 points to 6 at the interval.